Segas. Sega logo bloopers. Cut. Sega, it's not Sega, it's Sega. It's not Augie's. Sega. Throw it up. Start twerking like. Not Sega as the start twerking like. It's Sega. It's Sega. Faster than lightning. It's not Sega as the we are the. It's Sega. We are the. You're not supposed to say Sega as the smoke weed everyday song. Sega. Cut. It's not Dan B. It's not Take on Dan B. It's Sega. So far. Cut. It's not Take on Say Ha. It's Sega. Sopa. It's not Take on Sopa. It's Sega. Cut, it's not what do you say? It's Sega. Just sing a song. You're one of us. Sega. 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 Throw. Don't pop it like that. It's not Take on Sparga, it's Sega. Start twerking like Miley. Cut, it's not Take on Start Twerking like Miley, it's Sega. Oh, yeah. Cut, it's not Take on We Are the Farmers, it's Sega. We are the farmers. Cut, it's not Take on Smoke Weed Every Day, it's Sega. Smoke weed every day. Cut, it's not Take on Buddy Disconnected from your channel, it's Sega.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Cut, it's not Running into Sega, it's Sega. Just Sega. Cut, it's not I'm just running into Sega, just Sega. Sega! Cut, it's not Take on RTL Club, it's Sega. Cut, it's not Take on G4, it's Sega. G4. Cut, it's not Take on Cartoon Network, it's Sega.
Cartoon Network.
Cut, it's not Take on Esquire Network, it's Sega.
Esquire Network.
Cut, it's not Take on American Ninja Warrior, it's Sega, okay? Stop with the take-ons. Got Cut. It's not.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? When you say come for you.
Cut. It's not in cut. With Segar. Cut. It's not take on Nintendo, it's Sega. And it's not Nintendo, it's Sega. Cut. It's not take on sexy, it's Sega. Cut. It's not Otauyes, it's Sega. Cut. It's not Ez, it's Sega. Cut. It's not Ag, it's Sega.
Millions of people have it. More and more people are getting it every day.
All the elves in my clan have.
Some don't even know they have it.
I had for 6 months, and I didn't even know.
Now we both have.
But what is Learn the facts at livingwith.com.
Cut. People do not live with Sega. Also, I don't live with Sega. It is Sega. Okay? Sega. Cut. It's not Saga. It's Cut. The remastered version is not playing What Do You Say? It's Sega. Cut. It's not take on Deja Vu. It's Sega.
Faster.
Cut. It's not Sparty. It's Sega. Cut. It's not Segux and B and Sega. Cut. It's not Veja Du. It's Sega. Episode 10 of Sega. Cut. It's not take on NBC Universal. It's Sega.
NBC Universal.
Start twerking like.
It's not start twerking like sexy. It's Sega.
We
Cut. It's not we are the sexy. It's Sega.
are the
Cut. It's not we are the sexy. It's Sega. Cut. It's not Cartoon Network. It's Sega.
Network.
Cut. It's not this is Sparta. That's Sega. Cut. It's not our guess. It's Sega. Cut. It's not Deja Vu Sega. Par Sega. Esquire Ga Egg Vu Ga Guess Cartoon Guess Ha and be Deja. This is Smoke Deja Vu. It's Sega. It's Sega. Okay. Sega. Episode 11, Sega.
throw it up. Start twerking like we are the smoke.
Cut. It's not American Ninja Warrior.
American Ninja Warrior.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Esquire Network.
Esquire Network.
G4.
4.
NBC Universal.
Universal.
Nintendo. PlayStation. Every day. It's Sega.
Servenísimo. Viewer discretion is advised.
Cut. It's not take on, viewer discretion is advised. It's Sega. Cut. It's not Spa Java. It's not.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
It's Sega. Try again. Sega. Get it right. Sega. Cut. It's not this. It's Sparta. It's Sega. Okay? It's not American Ninja Warrior.
American Ninja Warrior.
It's not Bad Boys. It's not Buddy Disconnected from your channel.
Be disconnected from your channel.
It's not Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
It's not Dan B. It's not Deja Vu. It's not Esquire Network.
Esquire Network.
It's not Excellence.
Excellence. G4.
It's not G4.
NBC
It's not NBC Universal.
Universal.
It's not Nintendo. It's not Pingas. It's not PlayStation. It's not RTL. It's not running in the 90s. It's not SAS. It is Sega. It's not Seha. It's not sexy. It's not Sega. It's not smoke weed every day. It's not Sopa. It's not Sparta.
Start twerking like
It's not Start Twerking Like Miley.
Miley.
It's not Take On Me. It's not the International Sexy Ladies Show.
International Sexy Lady Show.
It's not Viewer Discretion is Advised.
Viewer discretion is advised.
It's not We Are the Farmers.
We are the farmers.
It's not What Does the Fox Say?
What does the fuck say?
It's not Sparga. And it's not What Do You Say? It's Sega. Not all Segas. It's Sega. Try again. If you screw up these Segas, you're fired. That's the end of Sega.